You know, Smokey, I've been dying to talk to you.
All right, man.
You know, I graduated from high school in 1981. That makes me 58 years young. And you know, I grew up on Motown. You know, you were the
Way
Motown.
to go, man.
You
Me
were
too.
You were the Motown guy. You know, I mean, on Saturday mornings we were watching Motown. I mean, it was everywhere. You know, all those songs. And so you made it for us back in the 80s. What kind of advice would you give us now?
Gosh, I don't know what advice I would give you now, because the music business, excuse me, is a 360 from what it used to be, man. There's actually no similarities to it whatsoever, really.
Right.
You know, people are downloading your music free, and it's online, and it's here and there. You know, and it's not like back in the days of Tower, when you could go to the record store and browse and see something that you didn't even go in there to buy, and you see the picture on the album, you like it, you buy it. Those days are gone.
Absolutely.
You know, so everything's happening online, and like I said, people are downloading and streaming and all those things like that. So it's a total 360 from what it was.
Right. Well, you know, on Belmont Street is where you lived, a couple doors down from Aretha Franklin. Is that correct?
No, that's not correct.
Huh?
That's not correct. I lived on Belmont. Aretha lived on Boston Boulevard, which was the next block over. She lived around the corner from me. Dinah Ross lived 3 doors down the street from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm dying to go see that new Aretha Franklin movie coming
It's
out.
good. I saw it.
Is it good?
Yeah, I saw it. I told Jennifer she's at least going to be nominated for that.
Right.
She was awesome.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, you're an amazing guy. I mean, you know,
Well, thank you.
I've always been enthralled with the Motown movement, is what I like to call it. I
All
mean,
right,
it's just
then.
the movement. I mean, it's an ever part of it. What do you think your biggest accomplishment from the Motown days was?
Just the fact of being a part of Motown, man.
Right.
There will never, ever be another Motown.
Exactly.
You know, there was never one before it, and there won't be another one ever. So just to be a part of that, to be a part of that legacy,
Right.
I'm very proud of that.
Absolutely, absolutely. What would you tell somebody young coming into the music business? I mean, what kind of advice would you give them?
Well, I'll tell you what I told my granddaughter. You know, my granddaughter, like I said, she just graduated from USC, and she took music business. She's a great musician and a great singer. And I told her, if this is what you want to do, be prepared to be knocked down a lot of times and get back up, because that's what it is. You know, there's a lot of no involved, especially when you're trying to get started, you know.
Sure.
So just keep on stepping. And if you love it, then go for it.
Well, you know, Smokey, this is my 32nd year of being a financial advisor, and you know, I've seen a lot of people come and go in the music business. A lot of people come and go, and we talk about the Motown movement, how there will never be another one. What would you tell these young people with inflation getting ready to be the worst it could ever be, back like it was back in the 80s, all the changes in the financial sector? What would you tell young people how to get ahead financially, and how you made it so successfully?
Well, they just have to be thrifty with their money, man. I mean, you know, you have to realize it. And what I tell them most is pay your taxes.
Right.
You know, because that's your main thing. Pay your taxes.
Correct.
Because if you don't, they're going to come and they're going to take everything that you've accomplished, your money, your home, your this, your that, whatever it is. You know, so that's the most important financial suggestion that I could give them.
Well, the last question I'm going to ask you is, how do you think inflation is going to affect people our age? I mean, our generation. Don't you think this hyperinflation is going to be really tough?
I don't know, man. We've had inflation many times, and we recover from it. You know, it's just it's like a vicious cycle or something like that. Things keep going and coming around, and they happen, and we deal with them, and you know, and then we recover, and then it happens again down the line.
Exactly,
you know?
exactly.
So they just have to deal with it. There's no real solution to it.
Sure. Smokey, thank you so much for your time. You're amazing, and I'm going to go to sleep thinking about the Motown movement tonight.
There you go.
Thank you, man.
All right, man. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.